It's where the bells unite, bringing all the energy, shining so bright. Whether you're new or you're back again, it's love, it's family, let the fun begin. We're here to connect, bring joy to your day. Style, soul, and stories in a unique way. From New Orleans roots to the world we inspire. Every click, every view takes us higher and higher. This is your space where you can feel free. A community built with authenticity. So grab your coffee, hit play, and unwind. Your seat at the table is one of a kind. Like, comment, subscribe, it's your time to shine. Be part of the family, one of a kind. Whether it's your first time or you've been here before, we got so much love waiting for you and more. Mocha's no love bells where the queens unite. Serving southern charm with a touch of that spice. We're about that love, we're about that style. Come along for the ride and stay for a while. Oh, Mocha's no love bells, it's the vibe for you. If you're new, pull up, make yourself at home. This is where we vibe, where the bells have grown. And if you're returning, thanks for coming through. We wouldn't be here without queens like you. We're serving you content that uplifts and inspires. From beauty and life hacks to chasing desires. This is more than a channel, it's where magic begins. Together we rise, together we win. Like, comment, subscribe, it's your time to shine. Be part of the family, one of a kind. Whether it's your first time or you've been here before, we got so much love waiting for you and more. Mocha's no love bells where the queens unite. Serving southern charm with a touch of that spice. We're about that love, we're about that style. Come along for the ride and stay for a while. Oh, Mocha's no love bells, it's the vibe for you. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Every little click shows how much you care. We're building this space, making something divine. Welcome to the bells, you're already in line. So if you're new, welcome, glad you stopped by. And to the OG fam, your reason we fly. Hit that button, subscribe, and come back again. It's Mocha's no love bells where the magic begins.
Number one, you should've came direct. Instead, you ran to a channel trying to disrespect. Number two, don't speak if you ain't got facts. And don't bark on a panel, you too scared to match. Number three, who the fuck gon' check me? A grown-ass man throwing shade indirectly. Talking in circles, hoping I won't see. But I peep game quick, I ain't new to this, D. I don't need a crew to stand 10 toes. Mocha hold her own, and everybody knows. So before you flex with your online pride, ask yourself loud, who really outside? Don't ask me for proof, I ain't performing. I don't pull receipts just to stop you from storming. You was tuned in, should've stayed in them bushes. But you left, now you begging for pushes. If you really had heat, you bring it to me, yeah. You been on my panel, don't act brand new, D. But instead, you chose to sneak route back. Trying to clap on the low, now your pride off track. I don't slander, I speak what's true. And I don't drop names just to entertain you. If you had a question, you knew what to do. You knew where I'm at, and I ain't hard to get to. You was in them bushes getting big mad. Should've pulled up, I would've been glad. You know I wasn't lying, it was all facts. What grown man goes somewhere else to react. I'm all woman and I speak what I hear and see. If you was so smart, then you would've came to me. I said it, not none of them. But you took it so somewhere else and recycle the truth again. Nigga, y'all talk too fucking much every damn time. And when y'all talking, I'm catching every single line. Don't fumble my name trying to play rewind. Cause when I speak, it's pressure every time.
If I'm out and make that could a facade. And if I'm out and make that could a facade.
Number one, you should have came to.
Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. Tricking Thursday it is. And Mocha don't play no tricks. We're here. And I'm happy to see each and every one of you, as I am each and every time you pull up. It is indeed a beautiful day. Despite the weather, despite what you may have or may have not heard, it is indeed still a beautiful day. For those of you that are new here, welcome. I'm pretty sure you're here to get an earful, and you will. I promise you will. Welcome. For my day ones, y'all already know what time it is. We're here to do what Mocha always does. Here at Mocha's Unfiltered, everyone is respected. All opinions matter. There are definitely no big I's and no little U's, despite what you may have heard. It's enough for y'all in here, and I haven't even gotten started yet. So if you're here for the truth, and if you're here for justice for Naziyah, hit the like button. But if you're here for bullshit, gossip, lies, and slander, go back where you come from, because this is not what we do. But before I get too caught up in what I do, which is greet each and every one of my people each and every time, I'm going to start this live off with a prayer, because today is no different from no other day when it comes to me. It's no different from no other day. Heavenly Father, tonight I call on you not as a whisper, but as a cry for the truth. I come as a vessel for justice, as a voice for the voiceless, and Father God, as a warrior for your will. Father, tonight, I ask you to expose every serpent slithering in silence. Tear the veils off of every smiling enemy, every jealous heart, every panel full of lies, and every voice raised to silence your truth. Let their tongues fall on deaf ears, and their schemes be swallowed in their own traps. Send confusion, Lord, into the enemy's camp. Let those who plot together fall out with each other. Let division come to their lives, and let shame rise in the middle of their circle like smoke in a fire. Because I'm tired. Tonight, Lord, I continue to plead the blood of Jesus over my name, over my work, and over every word that I've spoken on behalf of Naziyah and every abused child hidden behind family secrets. Let no weapon form against this live stream prosper, Lord. Not in the chat, not in the comments, and not in the spirit. I shut down every familiar spirit, every whispering demon, and every generational curse that tried to keep this truth buried. And I speak boldly in the name of the Lord. The truth will stand. The truth will always stand. So, Lord, I pray that you strengthen me as I go live. Let the fire of discernment rest on my tongue, Lord, and let the oil of truth drip from my words. And let every listener feel the weight of your presence. To every demon that's hiding behind falsehood, I say this with authority. You, tonight, you're defeated. Your days are truly numbered. And finally, God, before I end this prayer, please wrap Naziyah in your light. Let her name be a roar in the spirit, and let her story shake the foundations, and let her continue exposing every monster who tries to hide behind the lies. And let every lie told against her and every lie told against me, let it turn to dust. In your mighty name I pray, with fire in my soul and justice in my mouth. This is my prayer. Amen. We're here. We're here. Y'all heard it. Y'all seen it. Y'all sent it to me. And I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Because had y'all not, I would have came here eyes closed, not knowing, and that's a good thing. It's a good thing. And that's why I love you guys the way that I do. But I'm going to speak to my people. I'm going to speak to my people. And one thing that I do know is they will call you a liar when you tell the truth. Because the truth always threatens the lies that they have built their comfort around. Now let me go and speak to my people. Happy Thursday, everybody. Hey, LaConga, welcome, my love. Kimberly Earls, welcome, my love. Happy Thursday to you. Look at my sisters in here. Hey, Christian, happy Thursday, baby. Sassy, happy Thursday. Hey, Charlotte's Web, happy Thursday, my love. Charlotte Stewart, happy Thursday, beautiful. This is sickening. And I shouldn't have to get out of my element. But when the devil wanna dance, they work overtime to recruit. But I ain't devil material. Hey, Sister Deidre, welcome, my love. Hey, Sherry, happy Thursday, baby. Hey, Samantha, welcome, my love. Hey, Raisha, welcome, sis. Hey, Taj, welcome, welcome. Rashina, welcome, boo. Lover girl, I done got to your comment. Will she be showing documents and stuff? Because that's a big allegation. Lover girl, I don't know who the hell you are. I've never seen you before. And what's really sad is you brought your ragged ass in here and you didn't even say hello. So I don't know who you came in here thinking you were playing with, but I ain't her. I ain't her. So try that shit somewhere else because ain't nobody, and I do mean nobody, love a girl. Not now, motherfucker, is gonna come in here and demand what I do. I don't go to nobody else's house and tell them how to run that bitch. And can't nobody come here and tell me how to run this one. And I want you to understand that. See, I wasn't in the business of reading chats. I wasn't in the business of reading comments at this moment. I wanted to speak to my people. That's what I wanted to do. But bitch, you made me go there. Hey, April, welcome, my love. Hey, Lola Marie, welcome, boo. Hey, Sister Dr. J, welcome, welcome, welcome. Miss Sean B, hey, my sister, welcome, welcome, welcome. And normally that's what I do. I normally read comments. But I'm going to get through and speak to my people and leave the comments for a second on this. Willie Green says, I'm waiting on this. Hey, Willie, whoever you are, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Hey, Sunshine Sean, welcome, my love. Hey, Carol, welcome. Hey, Nisha, welcome, my love. Hey, Yolanda. Hey, my girl, Nubian, how are you? Hey, Spicy. Welcome, baby. Hey, Melinda. Hey, Evelyn Glover. Welcome, my love. Hey, Paula E. Welcome, baby. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Jackie. How are you, my love? Hey, Rochelle. Welcome, boo. Hey, my girl, Essie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Constance. Welcome, my love. Kenyatta Marie. Hey, boo. Hey, Sis Platt. Hi, Leisure Lady. Welcome. Happy Thursday. Hey, Miss Party Time. Hey, Meek. Hi, Tip Tiff. Hey, Just Mona. Hey, my girl, Monty. Thank you, my love, for everything. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Monty, for the super sticker, baby. And thank you so much, my girl, for the super chat. I appreciate you, appreciate you, appreciate you. Charlotte Stewart, thank you so much for the super sticker. Hey, Debbie, welcome, sis. Hey, my sister Rock, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Miss T Zetta's mom, welcome, my love. Hey, Ajana Hare, welcome. Your first live, welcome. Hey, Island Diva, welcome, my love. Hey, I'm enough. Hey, girl, welcome, welcome. Hello, Dale. Welcome, my love. Hey, Melanie. Hey, Melinda, welcome, baby. Hey, Carla, welcome. Hey, Amini, welcome, my love. Energy on high, welcome. Hey, Dorothy Ann, welcome, my love. Hey, Lady V, welcome, sis. PJ, welcome, my love. Charlotte Webb says, Mocha, do your thing. We love you here. Justice for Naziyah. Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you so much, my love. Platt says, Mocha, I told people months ago that you don't drag anymore, but you will if you have to, Platt. Platt, I had her on a shelf. I had her on the shelf, Platt. Hey, Truth Teller, how are you, my love? Truth Teller says, Mocha, you had to have known that a demon was gonna go dance with demons. Truth Teller. Truth Teller. Hey, Shrell, how are you, my love? Hey, Mariah. Hey, my girl Tanya, welcome. Hey, J2 Smooth, welcome, boo. Hey, Sandy Marie, welcome. Charlotte Webb says, I'm actually waiting for the people that are always in the bushes that was on the other CC's live saying negative things about you. I want to see they come out of the shadows tonight. I got a few words. It's horrible. Hey, OG Nord, welcome, my love. Hey, Unavailable, welcome. Hey, Godzilla King, welcome, my love. Hey, Brooklyn's baddest, welcome. Hey, my sister Storm, welcome, boo. Hey, Roslyn. Roslyn says, hey, Mocha, glad to hear your voice. Thing two and her man is mad about what you said. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn how mad he is. He's mad. I'll get into it. Hey, terrific. Welcome, sister. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The fuck? Hey, positive vibes. Welcome to the chat, my love. Okay, I'm hoping I got everybody and we can get this thing started. Cool girl, sister. Hey, boo. Tanya says, we are one. We're not taking no bullshit. Go play in somebody else's chat. Standing on business, now run and tell that facts. This is wicked. But the devil ain't got the right partner because I don't want to dance. I don't want to dance. Now, oh, damn, Godzilla. Godzilla says, Mocha, where there's strong prayer, when there's strong prayer, the devil shows up. I was kicked off of Alive for saying that you was a truth teller. Wow. Wow. That's horrible. Godzilla King, I'm sorry that happened to you, my love. That's horrible. Storm says, it saddens my heart that supposedly grown men and women can't act like civil humans. YouTube has gotten too messy for me. It's sad. It's really sad. But we'll talk about it. John Tay, hey, my love. Thank you for the super sticker. Hey, Travis. Welcome, Travis. Hey, Love This Life. Welcome. Hey, Nicole. Welcome, my love. Hey, Jasmine. Welcome. Now, I should be I'm there. I should be to the bottom because I make sure I don't miss nobody. I don't want to leave anybody out. And if I do, I want you to charge it to my head and not to my heart because it's definitely not intentional. Definitely not intentional. But I'm there. Thank God. Okay. Here we are. I didn't think we would be here, but guys, here we are, right? Here we are. Let me first address a few things. Let me address a few things. Y'all read the thumbnail, and I meant every word of what it spoke. Every word of what it spoke, I meant it. Right? I will never, ever, ever, ever retract a damn thing that I've said on my platform. When I came out here speaking justice, looking for justice for those that couldn't speak for themselves. And it's funny. It's real funny to me. Now, where I'm going tonight, guys, where I'm going tonight, this is not what my platform was built for. I want you to understand that first and foremost. This is not what my platform was built for. I want to also say, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Content creators do what they do. I don't criticize. I don't ridicule. I don't call them out. And although I've had every right to call them out many, many, many times for trying to throw dirt on my name, I let that shit roll off of my back and I kept doing what I was doing because I was on a mission. I'm not for the shady shit. So I moved on and I kept doing what I do because I had a mission to accomplish. Those are not the things that I do. That's not what my platform was built for, right? So that's neither here nor there because I'm not for the gossip, I'm not for the mess, and I'm not for the drama. I'm not getting reeled into that. I'm not getting reeled into the drama. But I will say this. I will say this. And I'm going to start with the subscribers. I'm going to start with the subscribers. I've always said, if you don't like what the fuck goes on here, you don't need to be here. You don't need to be here. You're not forced. You're not pulled into it. You don't like what Mocha does. You don't like what Mocha says. Why are you here? I've always said I don't give a damn if it's 2 people I'm speaking to or 20. The truth will be spoken here. It's not about it's not about you, and it's damn sure not about me. It's about seeking justice. It's about saying what I know, saying what I see, and getting to the bottom of seeking justice for these babies. That's who the hell I am. I don't do drama. I don't need nobody's approval to be who the hell I am. I didn't need approval before I came on this side of YouTube. So I damn sure don't need nobody's approval now. And at the end of the fucking day, I want each and every one of you to know you only make yourself look like a fucking idiot coming in my chat, saying one thing and agreeing and hiding, high-fiving and all of this bullshit, and then you going somewhere else saying something else. I don't need a subscriber to kiss my ass. I don't need a subscriber to high-five me on the back, and I don't need a subscriber to keep hitting me up behind the scenes, telling me this going on, that going. I don't need that because I've always said from day one, I don't do behind the scenes. That's when it gets messy. That's when it gets sticky, and that's when it gets ugly. I said what the hell I said. I said what the hell I said because I am who the hell I am. And I'm going to always stand on who the hell I am. Nobody. I don't give a damn who it is. Whether it's you, your mama, or your grandmama. You speak ill on me. That shit ain't gonna fly. It ain't gonna fly. So if you rather not hear Mocha with the lies that you say she tell, look, today is your day. Get the fuck out. Because I don't need you. I don't. Because you're here for some reason. You're here for some reason. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Now let me get to where I'm going. I've been called a liar. I've been called a liar. And the reason lied on me. And I was called a liar because I told Dre's truth. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all say. I know the truth. Dre knows the truth. But instead of confronting the fucking evil, instead of confronting the role that he played, instead of confronting the fact that is the truth, you rather discredit the fucking messenger. For what? For what? But I'm not, here it is. I'm gonna let you know, I ain't backing down. I'm clearing the air and I'm gonna set the fucking record straight and expose the real reason why y'all trying to silence me. In my opinion, as it has always been, it's about the children. It's about these children. It's not about y'all fragile, fucked up egos. Because that's what it seems to be about. That's what it seems to be about. And that's not who I am. I'm not here to protect no grown ass person. I'm not here to protect no grown ass person. Don't ask me for receipts. Don't ask me for nothing. Who am I satisfying by putting out receipts? Y'all, I don't give a fuck about y'all. Not in that kind of way. Not in that kind of way. Dre knows what he done. And if you stand for what's right, you will find out what the hell he done versus coming from me. But I get it. I get it. I don't give a shit what Dre say and what Dre don't say. Everything that I said about Dre, you better know. I would never, and that's on my own life, I would never come out here and speak ill on anybody. Not at a time like this. Not at a time like this. This is all about finding justice for that baby. All about finding justice for that baby. And y'all wonder why all of a sudden it comes out now. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Shit is going to be coming out new every day. So what? It's a problem because y'all didn't get it first? It's a problem. But Mocha have no problems here. Mocha have no problems here. There is definitely backup for everything I said. And that's all I'm going to say and leave it as that. I'm going to leave it as that. I didn't watch the live because my thing has always been when you don't want to be somewhere, you don't, what you there for? You're there for mess, gossip, drama, what you there for? But I will say this. Dre is a liar. Dre knows he's a liar. But he's gotten comfortable. He's gotten very comfortable. Very comfortable. And I don't give a damn who, what, when, where, nor how believes in the stories that he tells. That's up to you. Ms. Bills, I'm looking at the screen every once in a while and you're saying a lot of something. But Miss Bills, I'm wanting to know, when I see you say it's fucked up and everything, you stand for Miss Bills. Who exactly are you talking to, ma'am? I'm very curious, Miss Bill, because if it's me you're speaking to, Miss Bill, Miss Bill, if you're speaking to me, Miss Bill, this is not the place for you, ma'am. We have no room for you here if this is truly how you feel. I've offered you the fucking door as soon as I opened my mouth, and I told you you could have walked. So to stay in here and continuously making comments, Miss Bill, see, you're one of those fake ones. You're one of the very fake motherfuckers that I spoke about earlier, Miss Bill. Mm-hmm. You're one of those that I spoke about earlier. You really are. So, Miss Bill, I've seen many times before. You came in here, you said a few things, and then you disappeared and you left it there, right? This bullshit I'm not going for. Not today. Not today. Dre didn't address shit. All Dre could have called me was a liar. And what do you expect from a liar? Dre did everything in his power to debunk what Mocha said. Y'all ain't got to tell Miss Buell to leave. I just kicked the bitch out, and I don't know who's next in line, but you're next in line. Dre made a comment. Dre made those people believe. And like I said, Dre had a problem with me. Dre could have came to me. He chose not to. And I understand why. Oh, I completely understand why. And then he led him to believe. Then he led him to believe. He came to the chat and I told him that, no, he said that I ran from him. What the fuck? I look like running from Dre. What did I look like running from Dre, y'all? Please, somebody help me. Dre dropped in my chat. Dre dropped in my chat. Oh Lord, look at these comments, baby. Hold up, let me. Oh Lord, let me finish addressing this bullshit here. Before I could finish doing what I'm doing, y'all give me a second. Just give me 1 second, because I'm seeing some shit, baby. I'm seeing some shit. I am seeing some shit up in here. Y'all. Moderators. Moderators. I don't want y'all to delete them. I don't want y'all to time them out. I don't want y'all to touch them. Give them to me. Each and every one of them. Each and every one of them. Lover girl, I mentioned you once before, bitch. I mentioned you once before. You stayed a little too long. Your bus ride just left. The bus just pulled up. You got a free ride, motherfucker. Get up out of here. Get up out of here. Now it's time for me to stop talking. And I'm gonna go through the comments just so I don't miss none of you good people that's okay, Rob. You know how I ride. You know exactly how I rock. You know, and it's sad because here it is, my people were sending me shit, and and other people's people were sending me shit about exactly Dr. J. Me too. They were sending me shit, blowing me up. I wasn't here to watch this bullshit. I definitely wasn't. And the very one of you motherfuckers that's in here tonight, the very one of you that are in here tonight, that's talking all this shit, screenshots below of you talking shit over there against Mocha. And I gave you an invitation, Tristan. I gave you an invite earlier. I gave you an invite earlier. Now, if you don't willingly leave, if you don't willingly leave, I told you I don't need you bitches. I can help you out. All right, Storm, and I'm so sorry that you had to be a part of this, sis. This is sickening. A lot of new names, Miss Sean B. A lot. Now let me read some of these comments. Cool Girl Sister says, Mocha, I didn't like some of the things I heard today. That lying ass Dre can't help but lie. But no, Cool Girl Sister, Dre wasn't a liar, they said. Mocha is the liar. And let's talk about it. This is crazy as hell to me. Let me. Samantha says I turned it off after I saw the two comments, what they did. It's a mess. It's a mess. And what bothers me more than anything, I would never disrespect anyone. I would never disrespect anyone. And for a person to disrespect me, and for a person to stoop so low and disrespect me the way I've been disrespected, about I'm making up stories. I ran out of content. Oh, that's the biggest one. I ran out of content. Y'all got to be kidding me. And I'm doing this because I don't like that female content creator over there. You people got to be kidding me. What those people do don't make me shit. And it damn sure don't make me eat. I've never piggybacked off. Look, I came on this side. I was in my own lane doing my own thing. I don't watch to mimic their content. But then to take what I do and say and then go back and piggyback off of it. But yet the word is I don't have no content. So I'm making up shit. Are y'all serious? Are y'all serious? But to sit there and take Dre's word as factual. But I get it. Again, I get it. He's your friend. He's your friend. And it is okay to have best friends. Not me. Not me. Because you can't be biased. Can't be truthful when you're taking sides. But I'd rather not dance with the fucking devil. The word was, Mocha got that information from the Harris. Hold up. And I'm going to straighten that one out too. Only a slow ass person would ever think, as hard as I'm riding for Naziyah and the truth to be exposed, only a slow ass person would truly believe that I will communicate with a Shannon, a Marquita, or a goddamn Annette. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. But I done ran out of content. You people have got to be the most messiest, torn up motherfuckers I've ever seen. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Hmm. And it's sad because I've sat here many days, regardless of how a person feels about me, regardless of how a person feels about me, my chat knows the one thing I've always done and the one thing I've always said. Here, we're going to respect other content creators. We don't mention content creators in my chat, and that's out of respect. That's definitely out of respect. Terrific, take care of Denise if she's a problem. Whomever, right now, the chat is moving too goddamn fast. If it's a problem, do what y'all got to do. Y'all can't make it make sense. But y'all want it to be your narrative. Y'all not looking for the truth. It has to go your way. And if it don't align with the way that you want it, then it's a problem for everybody else. Nah, that's not how this shit go. That's not how this will ever go. And then, and then to sit there and what y'all say? Tell Dre, sue that lady for defamation. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Please do. Please do. And when he does that, then y'all will really know his truth. But yet it's okay for y'all to encourage him to sue Mocha for defamation when, let's talk about it. Shit done been said over there, just as worse. Did y'all hear Mocha encourage any of that bullshit? No. So who really have a problem? Who really have a problem? At the end of the day, the truth will come out. The truth will always come out. Like I've said time and time again, I do not have to come out here and lie on not near person. Tinona said if that's the case, I'll sue them too. Putting our house up there and telling lies on my mama. See how that goes? See how that goes? You have to be careful. Love this life said, I've always said, The drama has a common denominator. That other content creator lives for drama. Isn't that horrible? Isn't that horrible? Miss Miriam said, I stand on my thoughts of him. He's too wishy-washy. Let me tell y'all something. These people that's involved, listen, and I want y'all to hear me well. These people that's involved in the disappearance of Naziyah, all these people that's included in this circle with the disappearance of Naziyah, how the fuck can you trust any of them? Make me understand. Why is it when certain family members go on that side with the story, they're telling the damn truth, right? And if you pull up information from somewhere else, you're telling a lie. Natisha Martin, what we're not going to do is disrespect nobody up in here. I've said that, and I've said it time and time again. We may not agree with something that other people says. We may not agree, but we will not disrespect each other. Not here. Corey says, Mocha, I thought you and the other CC were cool with each other. I think it's the followers in both groups that just started and shit was crazy. Again, listen, Corey. Nah, it ain't like that. It ain't like that. It ain't like that. This is ridiculous. John Tay says, wow, this is crazy, crazy. It just seems like people want to be in competition over this case. That part, John Tay. And I'm not in competition. I'm not in competition with no one. I've always felt it was so many people covering this story, right? And if everybody would have kumbaya with what little information that they found and pulled together and united as one, a whole lot could have been uncovered. But not. It'll never happen. And everybody got to be an Indian. Everybody else supposed to be an Indian. There ain't but one chief. What? Not on my watch. Nah. Nah. Mm-mm. Voice of Reason says you could tell he was lying. He was ready to get off, and you could tell it felt forced. That part. That part. But to sit in my bushes and take notes. It says it went left. When Mocha said she wasn't going to entertain Kenya, another CC took offense to the comment and went off to the moon with it from there. But even when it went left, I still stayed in my own lane. I still stayed in my own lane. I didn't bother nobody. I didn't disrespect nobody. I still stayed in my own lane. But to continuously disrespect me, that says a lot about you. Everybody knows. And they wondered why Mocha never said nothing. Why Mocha never said nothing. Because, hey, D, welcome, sis. Because that's not who I am. Aisha said it was a content creator that suggested he should sue, not the followers, not too much. I support everybody because despite of, we all want the same thing, and that's justice for Naziyah. Aisha, that's what I thought. That's just what I thought. And it's sad. It's truly sad. And for those of you that don't know, and are not aware, I was not the first content creator whose name has mud thrown on it. So something is truly wrong. Something is truly wrong. But instead of digging for the truth, instead of getting down to the bottom of the truth, you rather call a content creator a liar. What grown person does that? What person that's a decent person? What person with morals do shit like that? Man, oh man, oh man. Cool Girl Sister says Mocha, all he was doing was going in circles, and still every time, I don't know about that. His main look, Cool Girl Sister, Jesus. I'm not down with the flip-flopping. I'm not. I can't do it. I cannot, and I will not tolerate it. I don't listen. I don't play with people in real life. I don't play with people in real life. So what the fuck make y'all think I'ma come on an app and play with people? Really? Right, Tristan? Definitely a spiritual warfare. Definitely. And they know how, baby. They know how. And it's okay. It's okay. And then you say, you got a lot to say because I don't cam up. So, does camming up make my message any different? Answer me that question. Because I'm not here to prince and pamper on camera. I'm here to deliver a message. Make it make sense. So you're that interested in knowing who Mocha is? You're that interested in knowing what I look like? And so that's kind of immature of you, aren't it? So why what Mocha looks like makes a difference in how this story comes out? Rock said some CCs and their eyebrows need to calm down. Make me understand. This is ridiculous, people. Terrific said, is it a requirement? Hell to the motherfucking no. Travis, you up in here? Travis said, no face, no case. This is crazy. When we're all about justice for these babies. But the difference is, I have a conscience. The difference is, I have a heart. The difference is, I have feelings. And it don't change for Naziyah. Thank you, Bubanga. And I'm going to say, and I want you all to know, I'm going to say what I have to say today. It's not, listen, after today, I don't give a damn what's said over there. Don't expect me to address it. Don't send me shit. I'm saying it now. I don't care. Because the distractions, I don't need them. I don't need them. BJ says, I just felt dirty. Dre was lying about something and switching up his story. Listen, the lies were real. Hey, Wayman, how are you, my love? The lies were real. And I'm not going to entertain it. I'm not. And I appreciate each and every one of you that appreciate what I do. And those that don't kick fucking rocks because you don't need to be here. When Dre came here that night, everybody and their mama know Mocha comes on at 6 by 8, she's done. I don't do all night lives. I'm not on live all night. I have a set time to be on YouTube. I come in at 6 and by 8, I'm going. I may be pushing it if I stay till 8:30. Dre popped in the chat as I was saying good night to my people. Dre came in, dropped the link. I said, oh no, not tonight. Not tonight is exactly what I said. So then he says, okay, haven't, and then my girl is right there. Kenyatta says, Dre, try again tomorrow. The next day came. Kenyatta was making capital, she was typing in all capital letters. Dre, drop out the bushes. We know you're there. You're in the bushes every goddamn night, just like everybody else. You got something to say, Dre, drop down. She kept saying it. She kept saying it. Dre never dropped down. But then yet Dre could go over there and tell those people he didn't come and clear his name with Mocha because Mocha ran from him. Bitch, I wish the fuck I would. And all we want is justice for Naziyah. All day, every day, justice for Naziyah. Sassy says, why did my part ask the liar? If they were to talk to the children, what would they say? Dre is a fucking liar. And he played it well. He played it very, very well. Nisha, girl, clearly nobody knows. That's crazy as shit to me. And I appreciate those of you that are Sending love to Mocha in this chat. Because y'all know when I come out here, it's never about shade. It's never about drama. It's never about mess. It's all about justice for that baby. Pink Goddess says, I'm still in shock. But nobody around those people have clean hands, especially when it comes to children. That Pink Goddess, that's the part I'm confused with them not understanding. Exactly, Dr. J. No weapon formed against me will ever prosper. Sassy, I'm going to drop the link, sis. You people are ridiculous with it. Who the shit does this? Over and over and over again. Okay, Sassy, I will, babe. Exactly, Miriam. Nothing but the distractions. The trial gonna tell it all. More and more people. Thank you, Tanya. Tanya says, Mocha, we love what you're doing. Tanya, I appreciate you so much. Honestly, I appreciate all of you. All of you. Marty says, no need to see to believe in Miss Mocha. She's a real and true earth angel. Justice for Naziyah. Thank you so much, Marty. Amini says, I've never heard you speak ill about any other content creator. You've always been respectful, even when others shaded you. I have, Amini. I have. Thank you, Tinona. And believe me, guys, this is who I am. And believe me, guys, I am so not upset. I want y'all to believe that. I'm speaking my truth. I'm far from upset. I just don't like the bullshit. I really don't. And when you have to go that low, something is terribly wrong. When you have to go that low, something is terribly wrong. Bridget said, this is so unbelievable, Mocha. I'm so sorry this has happened. Thank you, Bridget. But Bridget, you know, in all honesty, I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. And the reason I could tell you I knew it was coming is because I ain't the first. Definitely not the first. And at the rate they're going, I ain't going to be the last. Spicy says, look at my girl, Lakonga. Spicy says that's their insecurities. There's nothing you can do about people like that. Fuck them the long way. Spicy. All day long. All day long. Travis says, oh, damn. Drake couldn't even afford to get out of jail. Do we believe he could afford a lawyer? He probably don't even have health insurance. According to Naziyah, Naziyah say he stink. LaConger, my girl, mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you, my love. And I want to thank each and every one of you that sent super stickers and super chats. I appreciate that. No good deed goes undone. And, you know, whether it's $1, I appreciate it. Because you don't have to. You don't have to. This shit is ridiculous. You just keep throwing people under the bus. Throwing people under the bus for what? For what? This makes no sense to me. Rashina, thank you, my love, for the cash app, boo. Thank you so very much, boo. Who, Lord? But yet I'm out here making lies up. I'm making up lies. That's one thing I don't have to do, y'all. If I didn't hear it, and if I didn't see it, don't ever expect me to come here and say it, because that's not who I am. I will call a thing when a thing is a thing. But one thing I will not do is lie on a person, because I don't want a motherfucker lying on me. See, that's how that works, hand in hand. What you don't want done to you, don't do it to somebody else. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Cool girl sister says, Smoke, I felt something too. Dre stayed in them bushes when we called him out. Of course he did. Christian says, Karen B, you were one over there today. What? So please don't try to play Mocha as a fool. Listen, y'all. Never. I don't give a damn what they come here and think they're doing. Never can none of them play me a fool. Never. Sassy says, and he has the nerve to call people names, and what he'll do, he needs to get an education and not be so abusive. This is, BJ said it's funny how some of y'all was in a chat talking shit about Mocha. Let's talk about it, BJ. See, because Mocha wasn't there. Mocha wasn't there. Right? So this is what I want y'all to do, my faithful and loyal supporters. If they hear and they talk shit about Mocha like you say, right? BJ said it's funny how some of y'all was in the chat talking shit about Mocha, and now here asking dumbass questions. Stop playing in folks' face and their comments. Call them out. Call them out. Miriam said those donations gave him balls. Wait, that's another thing. Sherry says Karen B is one of them. Let's talk about the cash apps. Mocha never said not one thing about the cash apps that those people over there gave Drake. I never said shit about that. Supporters came to the chat, and as we were discussing Drake, they mentioned it. They mentioned it. Now, what was said over there was the complete opposite of what Mocha said. The complete opposite of what Mocha said. I don't give a damn who cash app who. I don't give a damn who's super sticker and who's super chat who. I don't care about that. But then, but then, what was really sad about it all, y'all had nerves to say Mocha is jealous. Mocha, what y'all need to do better. Mocha is jealous because she's over there working for free. She don't get cash apps. She don't get super chats and super stickers. What? I never made that a priority. And God in heaven knows that to be true. I never made that a priority. So because the conversation came up, which Mocha didn't bring up, and we none could control what subscribers says most of the times. The subscribers bought up Dre cash apps. Mocha didn't say shit about that. I thought it was hilarious. I really did. I really did. But then I try to throw shade on that shit. That was immature as hell. Thank you, Tristan. Tristan said for every lie he told, he made an excuse. Cindy, what you said? Jealous of who? Y'all gotta be on drugs? Cindy. Cindy. Cindy, we know who you belong to, right? Because every time you bring your ass here, Cindy, you throw negative comments in the chat. Moderators, do something with Cindy because I'm sick of her. I am so sick of her. Charlotte Webb says, yes, I did. And I deleted because they were talking shit about Mocha. They were talking about shit about Mocha. That's what I thought. It was a mistake. And I'm woman enough to admit it. Right, Charlotte Webb. I saw the screenshot. You're good. Right, Miriam? He had time to review and revise. And they let that shit ride. I'm not here for the bullshit. Thank you, Terrific Spirit, huh? Patty Cake said it's a money thing, Mocha. But I'm not into all of that. Tristan said he was so busy trying to debunk you, Mocha, he was digging a deeper, questionable hole. They're so smart. Constance says, I've only heard you ask folks to hit the like button. Oh yeah, the heart's on the side. I give because the Lord blessed me to do so from my heart. You never ask. Thank you, Constance. I never ask. You know, the thing is, like I said, when I, you know, my platform was not built for this. That's it, Loveless Life. So smart till you're dumb. My platform was not built for this. And I want you all to understand, if I wanted to do drama, if I wanted to gossip, if I wanted to tell lies, and most of all, if I wanted to drag a bitch, I could have stayed where I came from. I really could have. I can't. I didn't come here for that. Tristan says I didn't even watch the live. I watched the replay because I didn't want to be tempted to go off on him, so I changed. It's crazy. It's crazy. Nitrogen said that's crazy to bring the cash app to you to be messy because honestly, I don't give a fuck, Nitrogen, whatever you got going on. Look, of course it was messy. It's messy all over, right? But why is it wrong when subscribers come to me and say something, but it ain't wrong across the street and around the corner? Man, you people got life all fucked up. I don't need this bullshit. D says Mocha don't even have to be online. And sometimes I just randomly send out a donation because I love what she do and how she go about doing it. She doesn't have to ask for what's already hers. D, you've been doing that forever. Even when I came from the other spot. And I love you so much. Kenyatta says, Mocha, Dre said, every encounter he had with Jarvis was on Mother's Day. What? So that meant he was there more than one time. How many mothers? Wait a minute, girl. Every encounter he had with Jarvis was on Mother's Day. So you mean to tell me everything that Dre has been accused of with Jarvis, it all took place the same day? Man, shut up. Lord. Oh, Lord. Hey, Wanda. She said, I love you, Mocha. What's going on? I've been going through something. Oh, we pray it be all right for you, girl. Hey, Antoinette Smith, welcome. That's crazy. This shit is crazy. But you know, that's all to lose focus. And I'm not losing focus. I would never lose focus. I would never, ever. Neek says, I felt Dre was lying on some of the stuff he said. Godzilla says, Mocha, don't ever let anyone stop you from doing what you're doing. Remember, hey, Godzilla, remember we prayed last weekend. A lying tongue gets cut. That part. That part. This is crazy. But everybody else could see the lies. And if you felt it was a lie, that's my biggest part. If you felt it was a lie, go do your homework. I did mine. But to debunk it and always say, she don't do no research. What you mean? Ain't no two people out here are alike, and y'all have to learn to respect that. Miss Sean B says, Novi said, I think the CC is running out of content. Oh, wait a minute. It was a bad section. We who have our hearts in the right places must rebuke it. Well, God damn it, rebuke it. Rebuke it. I ran out of content. Are you people crazy? Or that's what you were told to say? Y'all gotta be some kind of slow. Now, Tristan, he also said he didn't say the last time he saw Naziyah was at the motel. You know it. Now, and we just talked about this the other day, Tristan. Now, Tristan, if that wasn't said, Tristan, please say, Mocha, you're lying. I could take it. Tristan said because he first said he was never around Jarvis. Then he admitted in being in the same room, not once, but a few times. Now it's on Mother's Day. Tristan, he said he never said that. Nasty Natty said, I started looking at dude sideways when he mentioned in one interview that he slept with the twins. And then he's still trying to deny that. But I'm the liar. Tristan said that if that's the case, then I would have to say I'm lying. Oh, Lord. Exactly, terrific. Subs that come from chat to chat, they're all grown. Who could tell them where to go? Terrific say, can't nobody tell me where to go. And Terrific, you're absolutely right, because I don't pay your bills, boo. Deborah Crosby said Drake claimed he was at work and sound like he was playing basketball. Tristan, you're absolutely right. We both seen the same thing, heard the same thing. But I'm the liar. Hey, Dollar Bill, thank you for all that you do. Helping with finding justice for Naziyah. We appreciate you. Thank you, Dollar Bill. I respect that and I receive that. You know, and I've always said, here, hey, the secret love rug is said. I was like, what the fuck would Mocha put her platform and character on the line because of a scallywag? I was pissed. The secret rug, you see what you just said, sis? A whole mouthful. Why would I jeopardize my character? Why would I jeopardize who I am as a person? And why would I jeopardize the trust and the love that I've gained from all these people to come out here and throw a lie like that out? I would never do that. Never would I do it. Let Dre stay his little ass right over there where he is and let him continue. Let him continue to waddle in that lie. I'll be damned if I have a career criminal sit on my goddamn platform in my face and I expect them to tell the truth. Hell to the no. Once a liar in my book, forever a damn liar. Forever a liar. Nubian Barbie says, ain't no way he knows absolutely nothing. I just don't believe that. And Nubian Barbie, neither me. Neither me. But he continues to claim he don't know nothing. Maybe he needs to tell him this. Maybe he needs to explain, right? Debbie says, Mocha, all I can say is they don't know you very well if that's what they're spitting. That part. That part. Listen. While he's telling his lies, or while he's telling the truth. Let me switch it around. While he's telling the truth, right? Claiming in people's face, lying. Dre was charged at a time, right? Dre was charged with attacking a woman from the back, lady walking down the sidewalk, minding her damn business. On Warren, Dre snatched that woman's pocketbook, took out running, and it was two bystanders that saw him do it. And they held him down. They ran behind him and they held him down. And they waited until the police came. And he was fighting the bystanders tooth and nail to get away. But they were able to hold him down until the police came. And then Dre had to stash the woman's purse in an alley. But yet, by that time, hadn't taken the money out of it. But yet, I'm lying. A known career criminal could call me a liar? I believe the fuck not. I believe the fuck not. Whether it was 10, 15, 20 years ago, he's still who he is. As a grown woman, or just being a decent human being, we all fall short. We all fall on hard times. But I was raised in a way to where you make it do what it do for your damn self. But not robbing, lying, cheating people. He is who he is. And I stand on that. I stand on that. Yes, Constance, we rebuke all of that. In the name of Jesus, we do. Tristan, I'm telling you, we see the same thing. We see the same thing. Jasmine says, we don't need to see your face, Mocha. We feel your spiritual and warm heart regardless. That's what makes us grasp to you and love you. This too will prevail. Thank you, Jasmine. And y'all all just got to know, regardless of what I say, y'all don't have to take my word for nothing. But regardless of what I may come over this platform and say, at the end of the day, justice will be served. Justice will be served. And I don't need nobody throwing advice to me, telling me to wait for the trial. Take that advice for yourself. Sassy says, Mocha, it doesn't matter what the fake ones say. Apparently, they like the lies and the drama. Deborah said he had that chat falling for his lies again. He didn't fool me at all. Hey, hip hop, welcome, boo. Thank you so much, hip hop. Thank you so very much for that super chat. Hip hop said Dre somewhere standing on a stool trying to reach his tablet and cookies to watch your response. He need to sit his little ass down somewhere. Facts. Still lying. Still lying. Deborah said he had that chat falling for his lies again. He didn't fool me. Platt says, we go way back with Mocha. We go way back with Mocha from the street sector. She left that sector with this same channel and built it from scratch in a whole new space full of true crime stories. True crime subs, sorry. I remember day one. Yes, you was. You was here with me, Platt. And that's why I say these people don't know who I am. Red said, I think it's sad that Mocha has to go through this. I hate confrontation in real life as well. Sassy, I don't do confrontation. Sassy, I don't play with people in real life. So why would I play with people on this app? Why would I do that? Rashida says, Mocha, you know the bells love you. You and your spirituality is protected. Thank you, sis. Thank you. Corey says, sorry, Mocha. Hold up, I missed it. I listen to you and others. But again, whoever wants to talk shit to me in your chat, better say what I said. If they want to come for me, I disrespect no one. Corey, let me just say this. Let me just say this. And respectfully, I will. I don't know if you went, when you went over there, if you were aware of what the play was. I don't know if you were aware of what was going on or whatever, right? But Corey, screenshots were sent by subs after sub after sub after sub. And unfortunately, your name was on one of the screenshots, baby. And I'm not here to sugarcoat shit because this is not what I do. Your name was on one. And when your name was on one of the screenshots, Corey, it showed you saying while they were having their conversations and everybody kikiing and ha-haing and agreeing with Dre. Corey, it was shown, not said, it was shown that in the midst of all of this, you said, tell her to get a life. That's what you said. I'm looking at it. You said, tell her to get a life. So now that, see, because I've been letting you and Sassy rock it out for the last. I never said nothing. So now I'm addressing you. Now, I don't know if you want me to understand what type of life you want me to get. I don't understand. But you ain't no better than the next person, because if you're going to shade me, tell me why. Make me understand. Tell me why. Okay, Corey said that was about Marquita. She said, you see how people run with shit? Replay it for yourself, please. Yes, please, Mocha, replay it for yourself. Okay, Corey said she was talking about Marquita, y'all. That's what she said. Corey said, please don't drag me, Mocha. Go listen for yourself. Corey, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Because I don't do bullshit. I really don't. I really don't. I swear I don't. And all I've said, and I said it when I first opened the chat, I can't tell people where to go. I really can't. And I would never even attempt to tell anybody where to go. Because I don't want nobody doing it to me, right? But all I'm going to say is this. It could be your house. It could be your house. And if I'm at your house and somebody's disrespecting you in your own house, I'm not going to participate in that because it's not my business. And if I choose to participate in it, right? If I choose to participate in it, I can't see myself participating with somebody talking about you and then turn around and smile in your face like we still buddy or we cool or, that's not who I am. It's not who I am. And, I don't want that for y'all. And I don't want that for y'all. And when I say I don't want that for y'all, just like what just happened with Corey, right? When I say I don't want that for y'all, I don't want y'all caught in the middle. I don't want y'all caught up in the middle of something that y'all have nothing to do with. I don't. Because it's not fair to y'all. It's not fair to y'all. Hey, PJ. It's not fair to y'all. Hey, Anna. Anna says she's very upset. I want them to tell us where she is. Anna, we're all on the same page. And again, I'm going to continuously say, Dre knows more than he's saying. I'm going to fill you in on the back end, Dr. J. Dre knows way more. Way more. And I'm going to hold it near and dear to my heart. Because he knows what I know. He knows that what I said holds weight. I don't give a damn what he's out here saying didn't happen. He knows it holds weight. Lola says, I watch everybody. But when it comes to this drama stuff, I will leave or just observe. And I don't put my 2 cents in nothing. I want information about this baby case. Right, wrong, or indifferent. Lola, that's the way it should be, sweetheart. That's the way it should be. But to lose focus and what people are not understanding. When I exposed Drake and told his truth that he didn't want the people to know, it's not that I was losing focus off of Naziyah. Dre is a part of Naziyah's story, no matter how he tries to deflect from it. No matter how he tries to deflect from it. Hey, Tony, welcome, boo. Lola says, because y'all not the police, the DA, or the judge, prosecutor either. Y'all just people trying to put out as much info as you can find. And I respect it. Lola, that's it and that's all. And you know, Lola, it would be a better place on social media if everybody could respect it. Because what makes you feel that your content is better than everybody else? What makes you feel that? Hmm. And after I said what I said, about Dre, his dogs always holler. Let's put that out there first and foremost. And it's not about because she lied on my name. It's not because she lied on my name. This was something that nobody was supposed to know. This is something. And then to say, well, you know, if he really done it, this would have been exposed. No, that's not the truth. It's not the truth. New players are being exposed very often if you pay attention. So what makes him better than anybody else? Ask yourself that. Why would he continuously, the only one, hitting panel after panel after panel, offering information nobody asked for? Make sense of that. Deflection is real. Denise says, Mocha, I'm with you on that. Justice will be served and hell doors will open for them all. That's lying. The trial will prevail and the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Mocha, you got this. Thank you, boo. That's crazy. Lady V says, oh, talking to Samantha, I asked Dre about how long he lived with Annette. He said it wasn't with Annette. Another lie. Another lie. But you know, I'm not challenging nobody that was there. Listen, guys, that's not what I'm doing. I want you all to believe I don't have a problem with nobody that was there. I don't want to be misunderstood. The problem I have is to feel that it was okay to talk negatively against Mocha and then come smiling Mocha's face. Like it was okay. That's not acceptable. You know. And right now I'm on one, and those that, you know, that's going to be addressed. It's going to be very noticeable before it's all over. BJ says, I'm not taking up for Corey, but on the replay, Dre was asked, was he still with Marquita? And he said, she texted him like this, Lord. Listen to what BJ says. Listen to what BJ says. BJ says, I'm not taking up for Corey, but the replay, Dre was asked, was he still with her? And he said that she continues texting him like they're still in a relationship. So BJ says, Corey, I assume replied to that part. I'm just saying. Okay. I get it. I'm just saying, if you're not for me, if you're not standing with Mocha, there's no need for you to be here. But if you're here with Mocha, I respect you and I love you just the same. That's it in that song. Hip hop said, same here, Lola. I'm a grown ass man. I ain't jumping into no catty side of YouTube. Oh, baby. Right, Miss Shondy? She said Mocha isn't here to expose y'all. She's here to speak up for herself because she was called a liar. So there's a lot she's not mentioning, a whole lot. But it's okay. Wanda said he went with Jarvis because he told him it might be yours. Damn. Corey, it's okay, baby. Just let it go at this point. Y'all all just let it go. We gonna handle it. He's lying as of the listen. I'm not gonna go back. What I'm not gonna do tonight, I'm not gonna go back and say what he lied about and what he didn't lie about. I didn't address all of that because I did say he lied. Point blank, period. He lied. And if people want to go into the specifics, wondering what he lied about, go catch the replay. Go catch the replay. And listen to my exposing him and him going over there calling me a liar. Terrific says, and if you see somebody lying, it's okay to say, hey, that's not true. I'm going to do it whether I like it or not, as you should. That's how grown people operate. I'm not standing up. I'm not standing up there and you feed me bullshit and I'm going to accept it as bullshit and still trying to make the world think it's okay. That's not what we're going to do. Denise says if Dre don't say nothing, Jarvis going to say everything because I believe, Shannon unalived Naziyah and moved the body again. I want someone to say where she is. Hmm. Hmm. Kenyatta says, I don't know what's really going on, but we all grown. And all CC chats, you shouldn't mention the other CCs in a negative way. That's called a two-way miss me with the mess. That part. That part, Kenyatta. I respect that. And you know, Kenyatta, it's messy on a subs part. You know, we have to be truthful. It's messy on a subs part to do it. And it's messy on a CC's part to allow it. It really is. It's okay, Corey. I understand. I get it. You feel like me. I don't like being called a liar either. I don't like being called a liar either. And I'll do just that. I'll do just that. I'll find out for my own self. You know, all I can tell you is I got the screenshots, right? I got the screenshots. And maybe maybe just the message itself didn't align with the commentary, you know. And I get where you're going with that. I get where you're going with that, and I respect you, baby. You know, if it happened the way you say it happened, you got nothing but you know, I can't call you out if you're not wrong. I just can't. I can't. You know, and And I take my mom's words, I take subscribers' words, because I want to feel that nobody has a reason to come to me with bullshit. But hey, we're all human. We're all human. We all make mistakes. We all make mistakes, and it could just be a misunderstanding. It could very well be a misunderstanding, and if it is, Corey, you're doing apology. If it's a misunderstanding, I get it. I get it. Red says that dude dealing with the family, anyone dealing with and hanging around them knows what's up. My brother was a gangbanger, and saying I don't know what gangbangers do is insane. That part. That part. That part. I just don't like it. I don't like it. And I'm pretty sure I'll be called everything under the sun. I'll be called everything under the sun. Mika says, Mocha Corey was in the chat. She did seem to sympathize with Dre, but I never saw her talk any trash or say anything negative. In fact, she was the one that asked people to stop saying other content creators' name. Okay. Thank you, Meek. Amini says the real bullshit is one CC acting like they discovered what happened to Naziyah, and now it seems like that was a play. So calling people a liar is very hypocritical. I'm just saying. It's just too much. It's too much. BJ said, I haven't been on here, so I'm catching the replay lives. And Mocha, you the truth. And if I heard the replay wrong, my apologies to Mocha and the Nola Bells. I haven't been feeling well, so I'll watch replays. BJ, it's all good. It's all good because, if we can't respect and understand one another being humans, we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. And maybe, she probably wasn't wrong. Maybe it was just misunderstood. And if so, we get it. We get it. No disrespect. Lebec said Dre got hit. That's why he's hollering. I'm saying he full of shit, Lebec. Me too. Me too. He full of shit. And I'm going to stand on that. I'm going to stand on it. And nothing nobody can say or do is going to make me think different. When our God is sitting right here in my lap, who he is. Shit. But yet, I'm supposed to appease them. I'm supposed to appease them. And show proof. Get the hell out of here. Hey, Key Style. Key Style says, Mocha, you are on point. We ride with you for justice for our baby girl. Thank you, Key Styles. BJ said, I couldn't finish the lives completely. The energy was draining after realizing they were speaking on Mocha. It crushed me because it's not the first time it's been happening. And I know you fed up. I am, BJ. I am. Because I don't do that to people. But that shows your character, not mine. And the sad part about all of that is to speak on me in such a negative way and to throw mud on my name the way they've been doing. The only question I ask is why? Why? I never spoke on those people. I never did those people nothing. But I get it. See, when you don't ride the same wave, if you don't do what people want you to do, the way they want you to do it, it becomes a problem. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I'm nobody's do girl. I've always stood alone in everything I've done. Because if I fuck up, let that be my fuck up. I've never needed a chaperone, and I'm too goddamn old for one now. And this is how I look at it. Hey, Michelle, how are you, my love? Michelle says, I know you don't want to be called a liar, but don't get no stress out don't get no stress out what he want you to girl, let me tell you, Michelle, believe me, I ain't stressed. Girl, this shit comes natural for me. Believe me, it does. Believe me, it does. Patty Cake said, Mocha, I have to stop listening. I had to stop listening. Thank you, Antoinette. Denise says, Mocha, I can't believe all this is happening to you on this YouTube. Mocha, all I know, you're the truth. And jealous is most definitely real. What I see Mocha doing is writing for answers for Naziyah. That's all I want. That's all I want. It's okay for me to have a theory. It's okay for me to speculate in certain things, but that's neither here nor there. It's okay for me to do my research and bring the truth out. But when Mocha do it, is a lie. When Mocha does it, she has no content and she's stretching. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. But everything else that's been said is supposed to be holy water. Get the fuck up out of here. Sassy says, right, Mocha. If you don't agree with them, they automatically think you're against them. I can't support them too. They are dirty and sneaky. Wow. Huh. Something is wrong if you have to keep doing people dirty for no reason. But person never done you nothing. Something is wrong if you have to keep going at them. Something is wrong if you have to keep attacking people when they've done you nothing. This is insane. Dr. J, you and me both, sis. Dr. J said, I have more respect for Sherry's quote. Love all and trust none. Amini says, I just hope that after this live, you get to enjoy the rest of your night and don't let anyone take you off your square from here. We appreciate you and your content. Your authenticity is appreciated. Thank you, Amini. You know I do what I do, girl. Look, I said it. After tonight, I'll never address this again. Never. Never. Miriam says, thought it was agree to disagree with opinions without bashing. That's not cool. Miriam, that part. Everybody has an opinion. And the thing is, we're all adults. We're all adults. Hey, Nakisha. Nakisha said she was there. When my name came up, she left. It's sad because you are Naziyah's biggest cheerleader. Thank you, Nakisha. It's sad. Terrific. Terrific, that part. Terrific says, if you can't keep it 100 with yourself, then how can you keep it 100 with anybody else? That part. That part. Platinum says Mocha talk what she see and definitely what she hear. Plat, you know that. I couldn't pull it out the vault for him, Plat. It wasn't scripted for them. Sean B says, I don't know how to be fake. I'm allergic to that shit, as you should. When you get a certain age, enough is enough. Put it all away, Platt. Put it all away. Christian says, Mocha, you're the only CC who takes the time to read and answer or address the people in your chat. Christian, there would be no me without the subscribers, and that's the God's honest truth. And if you can't make your subscribers feel unique and special, like they really matter, then what's the point in being here? Everybody's somebody. Denise says, Mocha, forget about those that's not riding. Keep being you. Dre knows what goes around comes around. Mocha, the Most High got you, and we all have opinions that might not be right or wrong, but right is an opinion. That's right. That's exactly right. Deborah says, speak your truth, Mocha. I try to get here in the evening to hear you tell it like it is. I have no reason to speak nothing but the truth. Corey, you're not blocked, baby, because I'm looking at it on this end. No, your messages aren't being blocked unless you're using a curse word. But other than that, you're not blocked, baby. Someone blocking me from seeing the messages. It's cool, though. No, Corey, you're not being blocked, sweetheart. I'm looking at the chat right now. You're definitely not being blocked. Sassy says, Mocha? No, she's not blocked, Sassy. She's definitely not blocked. I just read her comment, so I know she's not blocked. Patty Cake says, I'm in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Mine is doing the same thing, Corey. I'm seeing your comments, guys. I'm seeing your comments. Mina, my girl. Hey, beautiful. Mina says, Mocha, ain't nobody thinking about them damn haters. Let them hate as you continue to fly higher and higher with your voice. Thank you, sister. Corey says she can't see the chat. Corey, are you trying to watch it on the television? Or if you're on your phone, baby, just leave and come back. Something may be going wrong. But we see you. Everybody's saying they see you. Just go out and come back in. Lola said, I wish Mocha did more time. Pay the hate dust and keep digging into the family's ass. Because everybody needs to go down that knows, knew, or was involved, period. Lola, that part. That part. But Lola, my word to you. My word to you is this, Lola. I'm done with it. You got to believe it. We'll be back tomorrow with our original content, doing what we do. I'm done. This takes too much energy. Too much energy to do this. It really does. Levesque said he irked my nerves on today's lives, playing in people's face. But Levesque, when you want your face played in, that's what you get. Okay, she's back. She had to leave and come back again. Glad you're back, Corey. Antoinette said, Mocha, you keep the light on. For what happened to that baby? I have to, Antoinette. I have to. My heart is pure and my intentions are pure. Yes, ma'am. We are definitely doing members only tomorrow. I don't have time for this extra inner. I just don't, y'all. So tomorrow night, I just want to be relaxed. I just want to be relaxed. I want to be in a chill environment and do what I do. So tomorrow night, we're going to come. We're going to do members only. Constance said that's what attracted me to Mocha's channel was the way she welcomes everyone and she reminds me of my aunt. Thank you, Constance. We're going to continue seeking justice for Naziyah, guys. We will continue seeking justice. And Denise says, smiles, Mocha. All smiles. Mocha, I love your platform. It's 1,000. Dre is a boy that's trying to be a man. He needs to tell the truth. Even if he don't, it will come out. It will come out. Members only will only be for those that have their membership badges to come in. And with all what's going on right now, I deserve a members only. I do. I definitely deserve the members only. And that's what we're going to do. Christian says, I love when you're chill and cool, sis. Me too. Y'all weren't supposed to hear this side of Mocha. And y'all just got a little bit of it. You know, because it could have got ugly. It really could have gotten ugly. But Mocha, she left the real Mocha, say like Miss Sean B, sitting on the shelf. Tinona said she was upset that you accepted me and Akeisha. Oh, wow. I can't control how people feel. I really can't. Amini says, remember, when you're vibrating high, expect low vibrational energies to come and try to dim your light. That part. I'm aware. But not today, devil. I'm aware. Okay, Denise, I appreciate it, girl. Tristan, how you doing it, boo? On a laptop? Because if you have an iPhone, it's always hard. Levesque said, lots of love, Mocha and chat. Mocha, I remember. Rashida said, I remember you when you was on the other sector. They don't want the old Mocha. You, girl, you understand? Karen, let me see what I have up here. Look at my sister just popped in the chat and say, my sister girl, token for love for your time and dedication to Naziyah on your channel. Sister, mwah. Thank you, sis. Thank you so very much. Let me see if I could drop it, y'all. Let me see if I could drop it. Look at my sister. My sister always, she be like a little thief in the night. She always pop up. Love you more, sister. Let me see. Let's see. Let's go. There we go. All right, let me see if I could drop the thing in the chat. Members only. Okay. Look, go to the top of the page in the comment section. In that box is is pinned. And if you're on an iPhone, you won't be able to do it because it's harder if you're on an iPhone. Hey, Michelle. I have a membership, but it doesn't show it on my end. Just see the payment on my bank account. Um, you do have a membership. You do have a membership. The icon is next to your name. Oh, Jackie says she have an iPhone. Thank you, Dr. J. My girl put it. Dr. J dropped it in the link in the chat, y'all. But guys, I promise you, yeah, it's at the top of the screen. Guys, I promise you, this is the last time you all will see Mocha in this element. I promise you. Look at Tristan. Hey, Jacqueline. I just want to say, listening to you reminds me of the guest speaker for a Sunday afternoon service, Speaking with Conviction. Thank you, Jacqueline. Much appreciated, baby. You know, each and every time I come live, right? I pray over myself. I pray over myself. I pray over the words I speak. I pray over my chat. And then I come out here. And once I log, and that's the prayer I do before I even open up StreamYard. And then when I open up StreamYard, then I pray for us as a collective. You know, I'm not just out here doing what I do to be doing it. That baby weighs heavily on my heart. And regardless of what others may say, I'm not in a business to satisfy others and what they say, think, or feel. I'm not. But it's neither here nor there. It's neither here nor there. I am who I am. I will continue to stand for justice. I will continue to speak the truth. And I will continue to not let others and their insecurities attempt to dim a light that will never go dim. Won't let it happen. So, guys, I've been here 2 hours, 24 minutes. Yeah, Corey, baby, you're good. You're good. It was. You're good. And it's been a while. You know, we've been here a while. Y'all know me. I come in here, do my 2 hours, and I'm gone. Sometimes I go 2:30. You know, but nonetheless, we're gonna get ready for. Thank you so much for gifting a membership. Oh, and Patricia Perry received the membership. Yes, Platt, and got to release some steam. But nonetheless, it was an awesome live. And I want to say that yes, Dr. J. Dr. J, let me tell you, 4th of July weekend, right? I didn't come live at all because family is family to me all day long. We make little stuff, big stuff. So I didn't come live that weekend. And I wanted to. I said, well, on the 3rd, I'm going to go live. Because July 3rd made 1 year that I've been a content creator. Made 1 solid year. And I believe that if what I delivered, what I brought to the subscribers, I figured if it wasn't genuine, if it wasn't authentic, and if it wasn't real, I probably would have never made 1 year. And not only would I have not made 1 year, but I wouldn't have the subscribers and the support that I do, right? And I thank you guys for all of that. I thank you guys for believing in me because I'm not out here to bullshit nobody. Really, I'm not. I'm not. And I wanted to celebrate that milestone, but I didn't. But Dr. J, we will shortly. We will. And yes, for anyone that received gifted membership, please make sure you thank the person that gifted you one. Patty Cake says, thank you so much, Mocha. You're the truth. Thank you, my love. Essie said, good night, everyone. God's blessings for a peaceful night. And it will be, baby. It will be. Dr. J said, Mocha, you've located your niche. Thank you, my love. Girl, did I? Did I? Look at Rashina. Rashina sent out 1 membership. Positive Vibes received a membership. Awesome. Justice for Naziyah, guys, as it would always be. And I thank you guys for being patient. And I thank you guys that rock with me and you are with me 100%. I love you guys for it. I appreciate each and every one of y'all loyal support. I appreciate the memberships tonight. I appreciate the cash apps. I appreciate the super stickers. I appreciate the love. Shonda, thank you. Hey, Herringbone, where you been? Where you been? Thank you, boo. Thank you so much. Constance says we love you, Mocha. Thanks for keeping it real. Rest Mocha. Rest well, chat. Rest well, mods. Prayers to everyone. See everyone tomorrow. Getting ready to get off. Guys, we're going to go out with our little music as usual. I love you guys. And I can't say nothing more about that. And we're going to continue fighting for justice for Naziyah. Tomorrow, God spare, will be a better day. It's going to be a new day. And we're going to bring positive, clean energy to our chat. Good night, everybody. I love you all very, very much. And thank you all. Thank you, Denise, for that super sticker, boo. Thank you all for your support.
Direct. Instead, you ran to a channel trying to disrespect. Number 2, don't speak if you ain't got facts. And don't bark on a panel, you too scared to match. Number 3, who the fuck gon' check me? A grown-ass man throwing shade indirectly. Talking in circles, hoping I won't see. But I peep game quick, I ain't new to this, D. I don't need a crew to stand 10 toes. Mocha hold her own, and everybody knows. So before you flex with your online pride, ask yourself loud, who really outside? Don't ask me for proof. I ain't performing. I don't pull receipts just to stop you from storming. You was tuned in, should've stayed in them bushes. But you left, now you begging for pushes. If you really had heat, you bring it to me, ye. You been on my panel, don't act brand new, D. But instead, you chose the sneak route back. Trying to clap on the low, now your pride off track. I don't slander, I speak what's true. And I don't drop names just to entertain you. If you had a question, you knew what to do. You knew where I'm at, and I ain't hard to get to. You was in them bushes getting big mad. Should've pulled up, I would've been glad. You know I wasn't lying, it was all facts. What grown man goes somewhere else to react. I'm all woman and I speak what I hear and see. If you was so smart, then you would've came to me. I said it, not none of them. But you took it somewhere else and recycled the truth again. Nigga, y'all talk too fucking much every damn time. And when y'all talking, I'm catching every single line. Don't fumble my name trying to play rewind. Cause when I speak, it's pressure every time.
Good night, everyone. You guys, I love you. God bless. Rest well. See you all tomorrow.